Ilang buwan na nga lang ang iniintay ng mga fans ang 18 para sa performance ng SB19 sa darating na Lollapalooza event sa Chicago, kung saan napakarami na nga pong 18 ang bumili ng ticket. At napansin nga natin ang komento ng isang 18 na ito sa isa sa ating update dito sa Showbiz Snap. Ayon sa naging comment ni Erica Ken, I mentioned on Lollapalooza channel that SB19 just received 100,000 audiences on their was finale concert, and that majority of the tickets sold at Lollapalooza on day 1 were purchased by SB19 Fandom 18. And so, SB19 deserves a bigger stage. Narito naman ang naging paliwanag ng isang netizen or SB19 fan hinggil sa placement ng SB19 sa Lollapalooza. Well, ano nga ba ang ibig sabihin nito? Mula kay Charmaine Marquez, long post, this is all about SB19's Lollapalooza placement and my prediction. Medyo napapansin ko rin yung placement and pattern ng lineup reveal ng SB19 sa Lollapalooza this year. And honestly, may possible indications talaga siya about their billing tier, stage assignment, and possible time slot based sa historical setup ng festival. I-breakdown natin. Una, usually sa Lollapalooza, yung font size at placement ng artist names hindi random. The higher and more visible the placement, mas malaki usually ang stage assignment and better ang set schedule. Narito pa ang patuloy na eksplanasyon ni Charmaine Marquez sa kanya nga pong long post. Aniya, and take note, nasa placement sila right after some of the stronger names, headliners sa layout. Hindi man siya automatic headliner indication, pero malaking factor talaga siya sa organizer, confidence, and expected audience pool. Napansin ko rin na malapit ang placement ng SB19 sa artist na historically napupunta sa mid to upper tier stages like T-Mobile, Bud Light, Titos, or Lakeshore. Ipagbabasehan natin yung previous Lala setups. Main headliners, pinakamalaki ang font or nasa top rows. Mid-upper acts, strong crowd pullers, usually nasa upper middle rows. Emerging international crossover acts, kadalasan afternoon to sunset slots sa medium-large stages, smaller discovery acts, lower rows, and early daytime schedules. And interesting kay SB19 is hindi sila nailagay sa small discovery act placement despite being one of the few Asian acts in the lineup. That alone already says a lot about their current global positioning. Possible analysis ko, based sa previous Lala patterns, possible stages, Tito stage, Bud Light stage, Lakeshore stage. Least likely for me ang smallest side stages. Possible time slot, late afternoon to sunset slot, or around 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. range in medium or range if medium high crowd expectation. Possible talaga na hindi sobrang aga because festival usually plays performance heavy acts kapag mas marami ng tao on site. Patuloy nga ng kanyang naging pahayag, historically din, Lollapalooza tends to test international acts muna sa crowd-heavy transitional slots bago ibigay ang super late placements. Pero kapag malakas engagement, merch movement, streaming, and crowd reaction, doon sila nagtataas ng billing in future appearances. Another thing din is festivals like Lala care a lot about live performance reputation. And honestly, yun ang biggest advantage ng SB19 internationally. Kahit hindi sila yung biggest global streamers compared sa major Western acts, they build a strong reputation pagdating sa live vocals, synchronization, stage production, audience interaction, and overall performance energy. Kaya personally, hindi ako magugulat if they get one of the stronger non-headliner crowd slots. Magkaroon sila ng surprisingly large audience, turnout, or maging isa sila sa festival discovery acts na pag-uusapan after day 1. At ayon sa nag-post, hindi maikakaila na malaking factor rin na independent sila under at 1Z Entertainment because that alone attracts curiosity internationally. And if titignan din historically, festival organizers usually don't place artists randomly. Besides, stronger billing names unless may expectation sila ng engagement of crossover appeal. Of course, prediction and analysis lang naman ito based on historical Lollapalooza patterns, lineup structures, and festival staging trends. Pero honestly, very interesting yung placement nila this year. Siguradong maraming masasay dito ang 18, kaya naman ilagay na ang inyong opinion sa ating comment section. Images or all credit to the rightful owners. Thank you for watching Showbiz Now.